Hey, good morning. I just wanted to make a quick video. I made a video the other day and talking about intention and how the beast system is, using our intention by grabbing our attention. And the perfect example of this that I see is this Serena Williams match. So I'm sure she had a lot of adverts and she's got tons of sponsorship, probably Nike, same as Kaepernick. And what the beast system does is they'll put these characters out. They get a lot of exposure. A lot of it's negative, right? So I mean, Kaepernick, for example, he took a knee. He wasn't doing good as a quarterback. He probably wasn't going to get. I don't watch football, but he wasn't doing good. I know that much. And so really think about it. What if Nike came to him ahead of time and said, "Hey, we want you. We want to have you we want to endorse you, but the football thing, isn't going to work out. So let's focus in a different angle of that." And I'm just putting that out there. Maybe there may be nothing like that happened. Maybe nothing. Maybe that's just some kind of bizarre conspiracy theory. But what if? Just think. What if these companies? You got to think about. They have a level of advertising. I mean, they spend hundreds of millions of dollars on advertising. So they have teams of people that sit around and brainstorm this stuff. We go to work and we do our jobs. They go to work and their job is to their focus is how can we draw more attention to our brand? How do we do that? Well, you can do it a lot of different ways, but one of the ways would be, and a great way to do it, and to get it on all the news outlets, get it trending on all of the social media, would be something controversial. So he takes a knee, and he becomes immediate controversy. He becomes a lightning rod. Well, that's the guy you want, right? Because even if you've got 60 million people or more who are disgusted by his actions, you're still capturing a large market share. If you increase the amount of people who buy your stuff by 10%, 15%, you can lose 5%. It's all a numbers game for these guys. They don't care about social stuff. I mean, look at Nike. They're using child labor, and we know that. We know all these companies are Apple, Nike, all of them. They're all using these, the cheapest labor they can get, whatever. They don't care. And so I was thinking about Serena, and I was thinking, man, she had that meltdown, and she's had meltdowns before. And I'm not saying the whole thing is staged. She was legitimately upset. Well, I don't know if it was legitimate or not. It doesn't matter to me. I really could care less. People are saying, oh, the judge was being harsh to her, and blah. Who cares? The bottom line is she acted like an ass, but it drew attention to her. And then you have all these people. And I follow Twitter, and I follow the conservative stuff. And there's a lot of conservatives on there that, they'll start saying, oh, boycott this, boycott that. And I think that's cool. You shouldn't put your money into things that are, that you disagree with. But these companies are playing that. They're using that because they're getting exposure. It might be bad attention, but it's still attention. And that's all they care. They've figured it out, right? Because that's how the beast system works. It's vying for attention. And what they've done is they've fractured our attention span into so many pieces that people are not able to focus for more than 5 seconds on something. And so they know that. They know all of this. People aren't going to remember, oh, Kaepernick was, taking a knee, or Kaepernick was, they won't remember the negative stuff. All they'll remember is, oh, that's Colin Kaepernick. Oh, that's Kaepernick. I mean, I didn't know who this guy was until he took a knee. I couldn't have told you his name. I couldn't have told you anything about him. But now I know a lot about him. And I don't even watch TV. I don't even have network TV. The only thing I have is streaming stuff. YouTube mostly is what I watch. So right there, they grabbed my attention. they've got me talking about it, and they've won. They win. So the bottom line with how do you overcome something like that? How do you defeat something like that? Well, you don't defeat it by rant and raving against it. You defeat it by taking your attention and focusing your attention somewhere else. And that's where we get to the spiritual practices and, talking about remembrance. And I'll make another video about that. All right, have a good day.